Okay, so I'm going to do lots of different videos on explaining chest fly movements and why I think you can train lots of different ways and get really good results. So there'll be a few videos, I'll put them up and they won't be too long, so I'll explain a bit about them. So I'm going to do with dumbbells now as normal. I'm also wearing a wrist strap just because when you're using dumbbell as well, there is also, when you're doing flies, lots of force that wants to pull you back all the time, depending on the way you have your hand angled when you do the fly movement. So that just helps with support, which should be done with pretty much every exercise. I mean, we use our hands, our forearms in like pretty much every single body part that we do up, even sometimes legs when you're doing squats or deadlifts. So it's important to take some of the equations out or just help them a little bit. So with incline flies, I'm going to do it for dumbbell. Now when we go up and we go up to straight, you can literally hold the weight there for ages, minutes at a time, just hold it there. So there's actually no force being, there's no tension on the chest basically. So now is when we come down with our hands, slightly bend our arms, turn our hands just a little bit in, so that way it takes the stress out of your joint in the middle here. A little bit in. Go down, not too far. You want to as well have your abs tight and locked, so your abs down. If you're up, you're basically doing a flat fly, which a lot of people do all the time. So you'll find you'll have to go lighter weight to keep your abs down. I'm actually going to put my feet up on the wall, so that way it helps to push my force from the weight down through my body, and my legs I can push against the wall, so it actually makes my abs actually tighter. So if people are at a gym, they can actually put their feet against a rack or something, anything really, different heights, different widths apart, whatever's easiest that makes it easier for you to perform the movement properly and safely and really feel it. Also it's important not to, so when you come up, not to go too far down, but maybe just about level. So your bicep with your chest, if you put your arm out straight, level. Then when I say to some people that are a bit more advanced, what they can do then is just basically when you bend the arm like that, you actually get a little bit more deeper. And that's probably about as far as you want to go. And then as we come up, so we're still bent, as we're about 45 degrees, then we straighten our arms and we squeeze the chest. And as you can see, that's about as far as I can come. Some people that don't have bigger chests, or some people that have really big chests, can't actually squeeze the whole way together. But that's fine, they're still getting a great contraction. So we squeeze as far as we can. Same, slightly bend our wrists, and then up again. So I'll quickly show the movement with the dumbbells. Okay. Always got to do to start straight. Down, slightly bend. I'm trying not to move any other part of my body. Just focus on breathing and squeezing, locking my abs down so I use my chest. Also important when we come up, a lot of people they come up and push their shoulders up. We want to try and stay away from that. Anytime we use our shoulders, and see I'm holding the weight here, it's not even hard, it's not even heavy. Once you start to bring it outside of the chest, then the tension goes and even I'm starting to shake. But come down, slightly bend, contract the abs, out, squeeze, push the abs down. Breathe in, out, push the abs down. And when you leave your shoulders down, so back down the whole time, and you do the movement, and you squeeze the chest down, you find you get a much better squeeze without using the shoulders to bring you around, which a lot of people do. And a lot of people, they think they need to lift heavy, but when you can take certain other muscle groups out, I mean, isn't that the whole idea? What happens there is the body wants to make every movement safe, so it'll start to use other muscle groups to do the movement as well. What we're trying to do is come up with alternative methods so you can basically just work just the chest. Go lighter, so you'd have to, because you're not using other muscle groups to do the movement too, and hence better results. Okay, more videos to come.